Welcome back to another video. This time we will be taking a look at setting up a pre-orders folder view, property and automation rule to assign pre-order items to a separate folder for isolation, splitting any items we can fulfill now and keeping those orders away from our main orders feed. This is until release day, whereupon we can ship our pre-order items to our customers. Our first step is to create our pre-orders folder. In the Open Orders screen, right-click on an order and select Folder, Folder Management. From here, you want to create a new folder for your pre-orders by clicking on the Add New Folder button and giving it a name. In this case, we will use Preorders. This will create us a new folder we can use for our automation rule to send pre-orders to this folder for manipulation. Opening up our pre-orders test rule, we have created a little rule that will assign anything found with an extended property of pre-order equaling yes to assign to a folder called preorders, which now that we've created it, we can select from the list here. Now, to create the rule, you would have had to create a property on one of your items. This is a property we create ourselves and associate to any item that we will make on our pre-order releases. Our SKU here, 045096, is our pre-order item. Click the blue tab in your inventory and head to the Extended Properties tab. You'll see here that I've created a special pre-orders extended property to associate with this item, meaning that when our automation rule looks at these items, if it sees this property, it will then assign it to our newly created pre-orders folder. I've created it under the name preorder with a value of yes, matching our automation rules. Make sure that's saved, and this item is now a newly created pre-order item. With all these pieces in place, we can now make our order view for a pre-orders folder. Now we're ready to go back to Open Orders. Click on Open Orders, and at the top you'll see the tabs for your assorted order views. Click Add New View and give it a name, Preorders, or Preorders folder if you wish. Next, click on the little down arrow next to it and hit Edit View. This will take you to the Filters section where you're able to change how the view works and operates. Under Filters, we need to get rid of our previous settings for our old view to make sure that it's ready for our Preorders view. So I'm just going to remove some of the superfluous filters that we won't need, and instead I'm going to add a new folder filter by action, clicking this Add New button just here, selecting the drop down as folder is Preorders. The two others that I've left here for general info, status is paid and status is resend, just make sure that only paid or resent items that have a pre-order item in them will ever be shown in this view. Anything else we don't really need to see, as it will be unpaid. Once I'm ready, I'll hit save, and my new view will appear at the top tabs as well. There's currently nothing in there, as there's been no pre-orders detected just yet. So let's see if we can change that. This one here has one of our pre-order items. So if we were to run the rules engine and then check back and look in our pre-orders folder, we can see that we've now isolated this order here away from the main view for new orders. But how do we keep pre-order items from appearing at all? You can either use the little folder column here to let you know where your order is, or if you don't want any of your new orders to show in here, you can simply add a filter the same way that we did in our pre-orders view, but for our new orders to say, don't show us anything from our pre-orders folder. We apply this to our main views, and you will no longer see pre-order items in your main order feed. They are instead isolated away, ready for that release date and for you to then send them out so they can enjoy your new product lines. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you in another video.